So the owner of the property found this bit of damaged timber on the frame, on the batten there. There is actual termite activity in there. You can see the activity running down through the gap between the two pieces of timber. So that's a nice bit of softwood timber, so the termites are just completely churned through that, and they're running between the two hardwood frame timbers here. So coming across to here, and through this little, I assume would be a bit of a storage cupboard here, and then up the back of that, virtually very little damage to the hardwood timber there. And then you can see just in there is, I just opened it up, see what was happening, and there was a bit of activity in there. So coming back down, you can see the bit of a, this is a lean-to, so it's not sort of due great building construction and things like that, but we've got nice tiles on the floor here. Also got a hot water service here, and what I think is the termites have come up between this area down here and coming up through here, coming up behind here, getting up in behind there and going all along there. You can see I've just sort of cracked that open a little bit, and we'll get some chemical. Now, and then it just travels along, probably again similar to the other side there, just travelling between those two bits of timber. So we have three options here to do the what we call the killing process. So this is the first stage, so we call it the killing process, where we're trying to kill the termites to get them out of the structure. So we've got three options, as I said. We can either use a dust. Our chemical choice would be fipronil, so we can use a fipronil dust, blow that in. We can also use, because we've got a little bit of a cavity in here, we could also potentially use a foam formulation. But in this case here, because we do have that cavity there, and we'll just use a liquid fipronil mixture, and we'll just treat along there and see how we travel with that. Now we usually generally leave that at least 14 days. Here in Queensland, we probably 10 days is usually a good number, because the slightly different temperatures. We're usually warmer here, so the termites are a lot more active, and I've found in most cases that 10 days is sufficient. But further south, you know, you can be up to 21 days before you get that killed, especially at this time of the year in winter, because the temperatures are much lower. So we'll see how we go with that.